This is the Holy Ghost way. I'm Harlan. Now this is the greatest robbery, theft, a destruction, ever what you want to call it. This is the greatest that's ever been on the planet Earth. Constantine, Satan. See, the Jews brought forth the Christ, and Satan hated them. Salvation is of the Jews. Well, Rome destroyed the Jews' temple. They took all of their letters. Now ask yourself this question. I want to make this so plain. What would Constantine be doing with a letter that Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy? Why would Constantine steal his letter? Why would he steal his mail? Why was they stealing this from the Jews? The Jews had been God's chosen people, and they stole their Torah, they stole their history, all the letters that Paul wrote, and James and Peter and John, and all of them. They stole every one of their letters. This is robbery. This is thieves. They were thieves. And they took it. They went throughout all the land. Now, how did they get all these scrolls into Rome? You didn't have telephones or postal service back in them days. He had to send messengers out all over the land. Northern Africa, everywhere there was any Jews that had letters from Paul or from Peter or James or John or any of them, they had to go get those letters for Constantine. They gathered them in. They went all over Greece, all over Italy, all over Turkey, all the places of Jerusalem, and they got all the letters. This is stealing their identity. He stole their identity. Why do you think you see a big priest running around Peter's Basilica with big robes on? That's the way they used to do in the temple. You see, that priest would have big robes on. Why do they call him John Paul or Peter? Because they stole the names out of the letters. See, this is somebody stealing your mail.